Shouldn't I be doing more in sessions? Well, good day everybody, Wayne George from Samway Consulting. You know, in supervision, when I provide supervision to counsellors at different stages of their counselling careers, whether it's starting out as a student counsellor or those who are more seasoned, the question I often get asked in supervision is, shouldn't I be doing more in sessions? Shouldn't I be looking at applying a different modality or a better intervention, or maybe even finding the perfect tool to apply to a particular therapeutic situation? Look, I get that. I understand the pressures that we all face and that we put on ourselves as counselors, as therapists, to do the best by our clients and to go that extra mile and find the perfect modality or intervention to apply and use in sessions. But it's quite interesting that it's been shown, research shows us time and again, that the most significant predictor of a positive therapy outcome is not so much the modality that we are using, not so much the nature of the tool that we are using in session, but in fact it comes down to the therapeutic relationship, the therapeutic alliance, that engagement and that rapport that we build with the client throughout our sessions. In fact, if you look a little bit closer at the stats, they tell us that only about 15% of the success of a therapeutic engagement is ascribed to the technique that's being used. That's right, only 15%, the specific method or the specific intervention used. Now, please don't mishear me. I'm not discounting the importance of good evidence-based therapies. These need to be used, these need to be applied, but evidence suggests that only 15% of counts toward, that only makes up about 15% of a good therapeutic outcome. In fact, we are told, everybody, that 30 to 40% of the success of a therapeutic outcome is ascribed to the therapeutic relationship, to that alliance that we enter into with our clients. Right? The quality of that relationship, attending, trust. It includes trust. It includes genuineness. Everything that we bring to the table in those sessions. Of course, the balance of that, about 30 to 40%, is ascribed to client factors, to extra therapeutic factors, those things that go on for our clients, between sessions. So what's going on in their households, what are their personal strengths and their values, etc., etc. So those external factors contribute about 30 to 40% of the success of a therapeutic outcome. And then, of course, the balance of that, about 10 to 15%, is ascribed to what we call the placebo effect. The client believes that therapy is helpful, and as a result of that belief, as a result of their belief that they are receiving benefit from counseling, that helps to support the client as they make the necessary progress. So, fellow counselor, next time you're sitting wondering whether you should be doing more, remember, the best thing you can bring into that counseling session, the best thing you can take into that room is you. Your genuineness, your empathy, your ability to connect with your clients, to hold that space for them in a safe and in a non-judgmental way. That's where the healing begins. That's where the road to restoration and breakthrough for your client starts. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Continue to make an impact in the lives of those who come through your counseling doors. Thanks for listening, and until next time, God bless.